Hello and welcome to the VectorVest University. My name is Cathy O'Nan, Manager of Internal Training, and I'll be your host for this presentation entitled Higher Highs and Lower Lows. At VectorVest, we advocate buying rising stocks in a rising market. But have you ever looked at a stock graph and thought to yourself, I'm too late, it's hit a new high and I missed the boat? Looking at this stock graph, if we thought this, we would have never bought the stock and would have missed a great return. Each one of these arrows depicts it's hitting a new high. The stock is doing exactly what we want it to do. It's just the same for shorting a stock on the way down. Stocks that are hitting new lows offer a great opportunity for shorting or buying puts. So how do we go about finding these stocks hitting the new highs and the new lows without spending a lot of time looking at graphs? VectorVest has a great feature in the Unisearch tool that does all of this work for you, so you don't have to look through graphs. This feature allows you to find new highs and new lows in price over any period of days or weeks. This feature can be run separately or in combination with other searches. This enables you to have other criteria in the search that's important to you. It can also be run not only on stocks, but on industries, sectors, watch lists individually, or in combination. I'll show you just how easy it is to use this feature. We'll move over to the VectorVest platform. Starting on the Unisearch tab, in the left-hand column we have our directory of search folders or group headings. If your searches have been pulled out of their folders, just click on the A to Z icon and they'll be regrouped. We have HighLow Search folders created for industries, sectors, and stocks. Let's start with the highest level of segmenting the market. We'll start with sectors. By clicking on the title, it will open up the list, and we have 4 searches within. Notice they're either identified with a green arrow going up, indicating they're a bullish search looking for new highs, or a red arrow pointing down, a bearish search looking for new lows. I've chosen the 10-day price high. In our parameter column, it says at the time of search, we're looking for a sector whose price, split adjusted, has hit a new high. In the value column, we have over 10 days with end of day data. If I click in this value column and open the menu, you see we have either a weekly close, that would typically be on a Friday, the last day of the week that the market's open, depicting just that day. We also have the daily closing price, and then we also have all data. Choosing our over 10 days, if we run our search, we have our return. I'll pull this up using the arrows so that we can better see. We pull the top 10. Notice on my local toolbar I have the top 10, and we have the sector media as the top 1. For us to see the industries within and then drill down further for the stocks, we can do this either of 2 ways. If we right click, we can see the stocks in the business sector or view the industries in the business sector. That's one way. The other way, just by double left clicking on the sector, it opens up our industry group. We have 6 items found within, and our top one is media newspapers. To see the stocks within, again, I can right click or just double left click, and now I have the top stocks that are located within that industry group. I'll close these open windows. We can repeat this as well, not only on the sectors group, but for the industries. We have those 10-day price high, 10-day price low, 52-week price high, and a 52-week low. In our 10-day price high, running the search, as of the close of business on November the 3rd, at the top we have computer makers. To see the stocks within, either right click for the open menu or just simply double left click. And here are our stocks within. We have 6 items found. Expanding the window, notice all of these stocks in this industry group under computer makers all have a buy or a hold rating. Let's take a quick look at the graph of these stocks. and we're looking at a short term. We're looking at a 10-day price high on the industry. So let's see if the stocks are following their industry group. I'll change the graph setting to a 1-month graph, and we see the top stock is also in an uptrend. To scroll through graphs, over in the right-hand column, we have arrows at the top and at the bottom. You can either click on the arrows or anywhere within the margin to advance the stocks. And we see the uptrend on these stocks as well, so they are following their industry group. We'll close this window. This is simply using the high-low searches from the folders, but notice there's no other criteria here. A good exercise to use is find when a market turn. So I'll take us back to our confirmed call that we most recently received, which was an up signal on October the 23rd. I'll change the date in my search window calendar. I'll open up, click on the month backward. Notice October the 23rd is indicated in green. It's indicated in green because I have chosen for my quick dates to use confirmed calls on my calendar. I can change this to any of the market timing signals, but let's change our date to our confirmed up call. Using this high-low feature along with other search criteria, we can enhance those returns. I'll take us to our Searches Prudent folder, and let's look at our top VST vector stocks. Here we have our search criteria. From October the 23rd, we'll run the search. I'll quick test the top 10. And this is as of current, as of recording. We are up slightly, 0.26 or annualized 7.91. We have 6 winners and 4 losers. And today, as of recording, we are in a down day, so we would not be buying stocks. We would be managing our stop losses. Notice we have CENT, which is down 17%. UVE down 13% since the purchase of the confirmed up, so we would have managed our stops and greatly enhanced our performance. So let's make a note of that number, 0.26. I'll close the quick test, and in our parameter column, we'll use this high-low feature. By clicking in parameter, I'll hover over stocks, come to price volume, and we'll use price split adjusted since we're looking at historical data. We'll click in the operator column and choose the feature new high. In our value column, let's find stocks that are hitting we'll use the daily closing price, and we'll find stocks that are hitting a 1-week high. We'll run the search, and now we're finding top VST vector stocks that have hit a new high over a 1-week period. Now we'll quick test this basket of stocks, coming along the local toolbar to quick test the top 10, and we've greatly enhanced our performance. Our first run was 0.26. Now we have a gain of 3.19%. Annualize that, that's 97% as compared to the overall market. The VectorVest composite up 1.23%. So we tripled the performance by using the feature to find stocks hitting a new high. We'll close that window. We also have the feature to find stocks hitting new lows. I'll take us to the group Searches Short, and I'll take us back in time to the confirmed down call, which was given on July the 2nd. We can find this in our quick date window. We'll change the date of our search to that date, and we'll use IG plungers. That's looking for stocks that have industry groups that are falling. We'll run the search and return our stocks, and we'll quick test the top 10 to the date of the confirmed up. So we're testing from the down signal to the up signal. This first run gives me as of current from 7/2/2015 up until the time of recording. To change your end date on the quick test, click in the date window. It will open up 2 calendars. You'll have your start date, which will remain the same as July the 2nd, but we'll change our end date to the confirmed up call that we just received on October the 23rd. We'll choose OK, And anytime we change the dates in our quick test window, we need to run the test again. So I'll click Run Test, and here's our results. So had we shorted this basket of stocks, we had 2 that had a gain, 8 that had a loss, and that's what we're looking for when we're shorting stocks. In fact, we have MEI. Instead of that stock going down, it went up 24%. So we would have used our stop in place to manage that position and gotten out much sooner on shorting. Even with this being in our basket, our return would have been 21% shorting these 10 stocks, beating the market. The market was down 4%. Now we'll find stocks hitting a new low and see if we can enhance this return. So keep in mind this 21%. I've closed the quick test, and now in our parameter column, when you scroll down, you'll have the empty line to add criteria. We'll now filter by stocks, price volume, price split adjusted, finding a new low, and this was on the date of the confirmed call, so we'd just gotten the confirmed call down, so we'll use the daily close 1 week. Know that stocks tend to go down faster than they go up, so we'll run the search, and we'll come back along the local toolbar and quick test again. Now we have 0 stocks that had a gain. All 10 were losers, so shorting these stocks would have produced a return of 35.99%. So adding the parameter of finding stocks hitting a new low greatly enhanced our return. I've scrolled us to the HighLow Search's stocks. You can use that as well. Just note that when you're running these searches, for instance on the 10-day price, when you run the search, the only line of criteria this has is that the stock's price is hitting a new high over whatever time frame that you're looking for. I'll take us back to current and run the search. You'll notice some large moves on these. When using this type search, I recommend that you add other criteria to the search or just add the stock price new high to one of your favorite searches. This brings us to the end of the presentation on higher highs and lower lows. We hope you'll use this new feature just as another tool in your tool belt to find the stocks that are doing exactly what you want them to do. Thank you again for your attendance to the VectorVest University.